I'm Jenny Patton. I'm a senior lecturer in the English department here at Ohio State. And what I'm going to focus on today are what I see as the most common mistakes from students. So comma splices, hyphens, pronoun usage, and misplaced modifiers. So I'll go ahead and start with comma splices. So what a comma splice is when you have two independent clauses side by side and they're connected by a comma rather than a period, a semicolon, or like a comma and. So I'll give you an example. So I ran a marathon. I finished with my best time ever. So those are two independent clauses. So we've got the subject's I in both. I think it was I ran and I finished. Those are complete sentences on their own, and they're connected by a comma, which makes that a comma splice, when in fact they should be separated by a semicolon, comma, and. So I ran a marathon, comma, and I finished with my best time ever would be the proper way to construct that sentence. And so hyphens, certain words are formed automatically with hyphens: over the counter, able-bodied, numbers like 21. The problem is that people can either avoid hyphens altogether or go hyphen crazy, and they're all over the place. So I want to make it really clear to my students when the proper use is of hyphens, when the right time to use a hyphen is. So when you want to use it is when you have two words or three words that are modifying a noun and that they come before the noun. So an example would be, it was a well-written report. So well hyphen written report, well-written word to modify report. Another one would be, our new TV has a 54-inch screen, 54-inch modifying screen. So that's our noun. So the flip side is that when these modifiers come after the noun, you don't use the hyphen. So the report was well written. There's no hyphen there. Our TV screen is 54 inches in size. So placement is a big part of grammar, and I don't know that people necessarily realize that. Grammar and punctuation. I used to use the word grammar, but I'm meaning punctuation, mechanics, sentence structure, sort of using those all, to mean the same thing. So words that end in ly that precede a noun actually do not get hyphenated. So I work for a privately held firm. It's not privately hyphen held firm. It's just privately held firm without the hyphen. Another example would be, my carefully proofread paper was turned in this morning. No hyphen there because we've got the ly. The ly sort of acts as, I don't want to say it acts as the hyphen, but it's the signal that shows you when you have that, you don't need the hyphen.